Frank Auerbach was one of the most significant figurative painters of the post-war period, with a career spanning 7 decades. Auerbach was born in Berlin and arrived in Britain in 1939 as a Jewish refugee fleeing Hitler's Germany. He was entirely devoted to his practice, painting 364 days a year from his studio in North London. Considered a leading name from the School of London, Auerbach emerged as a highly original and uncompromising painter who was completely devoted to his subject matter and his working practice. Painted in 1961, during the heyday of the School of London, Nude on Bed 3 sits as a remarkable figure study by Frank Auerbach. Auerbach would often paint the same sitter repeatedly over a long period of time and would really get to understand them and get to understand their personality. So it's this unique approach to portraiture that we really see here in this painting. Within the monochromatic tones typical of the artist's early palette, the supine figure emerges like a beacon of light from dense geological layers of paint. Auerbach adopted a near archaeological approach to his painting. It would involve a complex, lengthy cycle of richly applying layers of paint, and this is clearly evident here with the incredible swathes of impasto and the real depth of the paint layer. This painting comes from the collection of the Honourable Moira Campbell, and it has been treasured in her collection for over 6 decades. A woman of intellect and discerning taste, Moira Campbell was a member of the highly secret Y service during the Second World War. She was one of a group of women who intercepted German VHF voice messages for the principal centre of Allied code breaking, Bletchley Park. This painting sits against the context of post-war London, emerging from the devastation of the war. His human subjects emerge like pieces of treasure from the rubble, and you can really see this obsession with the School of London, putting the figure at the heart of their quest to understand the human condition in the post-war world. For me, it's a painting of immense importance, not just in Auerbach's oeuvre, but also it has the incredible richness of impasto, the way he's applied the paint so thickly, his handling, his absolute mastery of the medium. It's a beautiful work, really sitting at the heart of his practice, of his investigation into the human condition, and stands, for me, as one of the finest examples by Auerbach to come to market.